HOH, are you going to put me up? Because that's like...
What? Because you really can't.
Because if you did, that would be weird.
It's against the rules, so...
They'd be like, no.
So, I have your vote, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think like our talks are more so like about what I got information-wise from everyone.
Yeah, I'm
So what I kind of try to do was say to people, I don't know what I would do, even though if you win, I think you need to put up Derek. I think Derek should be your target. He didn't say anything good about my team. He didn't say that he said he trusts my team the least.
Wow.
He did say that. He said he trusts me, but he trusts my team the least. So that's something. I get a little paranoid to tell X that. So don't tell X that because I feel like X and him are close.
Okay.
I don't know for sure. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Honestly, talking to people, I feel like I might be naive of some people. Like some people may be better at this game than I think. And I do. I don't know. Okay, so first I talked to Brittany. I'm going to go over everyone because I might forget. Okay, but what I was trying to do was be like, because honestly, my whole thing is it would go off votes if I won HOH. Who voted to not keep me, that's who I would put up. Then I tried telling, like, I basically said that. I'd be like, if not, I don't even know what I would do. And I asked people who they trust the least out of their group, other than their group, and who they trust the most. And a majority of people are like, oh, I just don't know, like playing that card. I talked to Brittany. I do genuinely think that she wouldn't put me up next week. I feel like she wouldn't put up any girls next week. Have you had good talks with Brittany?
Not about game, but like we just get along.
Yeah.
Talk to each other.
She made it seem like she wouldn't go after a girl. I do genuinely believe that she wouldn't put me up, but every other question I feel like she was saying what I wanted to hear. Almost.
Yeah.
A little. That's the only vibe I got.
Yeah.
But I have her vote. I know that. I think I have everyone's vote. I mean,
That's good.
I only get nervous because Travis hasn't talked to people, and I don't want him to have the last word because usually the last word is what people take. That's the only thing I get worried about.
I don't think in this situation, though, it would be really bold.
Brittany said that she was in a room with him today for 15 minutes alone, and he didn't say a single word to her. For 15 minutes. I'm purposely grabbing you guys. I don't even care, because people know I have to talk with everyone. But he literally was alone with her out of nowhere for 15 minutes.
Wow.
Ozza said that too. Ozza said like he has not tried to talk to her at all. So.
Like he's just accepted, because I came up here, and it was Travis, Brent, and Derek. And like I could hear them as I was walking up, and they were talking about how much they were going to miss him.
Aw.
Yeah.
Then, I mean, that helps me out. I feel good. It's just you never know. I don't know why I'm not paranoid, but I talked to her. I think she wouldn't put either of us up. Derek was lying straight to my face because he said he never was going after Christian, but people are saying he was.
Yeah.
I think he's lying to me because every time he wants to tell me something, he's like, I just get worried you'll tell Christian. If you're not going after Christian, why do you care if I tell Christian things?
Right.
That's the only vibe I got off of him. He didn't mention your name, but didn't he say he mentioned his name earlier?
He threw me out twice.
Yeah, and he did tell me out of all the teams, he trusts my team the least, but he trusts me out of the team, is what he said. So I feel like if I can kind of keep him.
You don't want to put him up.
Yeah, obviously, but I would.
Yeah.
No, I told him that I got his back. I have such an easy reason why you didn't use the veto on me.
Right.
And I gave you an opportunity to do so.
Right.
No, obviously, like, I'm not going to tell him, like, I told him, honestly, like, my team, I don't think you need to worry. I really don't think you need to worry. I haven't heard anything bad. I think he really does, like, trust me, kind of. Or maybe he feels like he doesn't have any other option. I think out of everyone, he was the one that I was like, Kai gets so paranoid. Kai gets fucking paranoid. We're sitting here, and he was like, should we get up? And I'm like, I see your foot. Relax, we're talking. Everyone knows we're doing one-on-ones. And he gets paranoid. Sometimes when he gets so paranoid, I don't even know what he's talking about.
I've been there before.
Right?
Yeah.
You go, why are you even thinking? Like, he tells me something, I go, what are you talking about? Like, he doesn't say things in the wrong way. It's not him processing, because I know he has to process things. That's not what it is. He thinks of things I never would have think to be paranoid about. And I'm like, whoa. I don't even know what our conversation was about. But I know I have his vote. And I did let Claire, him and Derek know, if you're going to give a sympathy vote, let me know. Because I don't want to hold that against you, but I still would, I think. Because what else would I do? I don't know what I would do. I do think the best is for me or you to win out of our team, though.
I think so too. I worry there might be a guys thing.
I worry that too.
Like, I really wouldn't be surprised if there's a guys thing going on.
And maybe that's why Frenchie wants me to feel so okay right now. I don't even know. I do feel good with Frenchie because he had me in the room with certain people to be like, I don't want her leaving. So that was like nice. I don't know if he's doing that to make me think.
I don't know with Frenchie because I feel like he says a lot of things to a lot of people.
Yeah. He does now after talking with everyone, I feel good, but he does promise a lot too much.
I feel like I'm getting the sense that he's making a lot of alliances with people. Of course, it makes me nervous because he hasn't made an official one with me.
No, me either. He's been telling me I'm okay. He loves you, though. Alliance or not, I know he loves you. So I wouldn't worry about him right now.
I'm not worried about him right now, but I worry about any information that he gives me and whether, like, how true it is.
Anytime he's ever said, like, he's never, like how you just said, like, an official, but weren't we in the room together when he kind of said something?
About he wanted to create one called the Slaughterhouse.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't believe any of that anymore. Like, I thought that was kind of a low-key official one, but I don't feel it anymore because he put me on the block.
Yeah,
so,
no.
like, that's out.
No, I think it might be an official one, but he's made it with other people probably at this point.
And it's, like, stupid because it doesn't, like, why say that to us? Obviously, I think he doesn't want me to leave today, but I don't think he wants to work with me. I don't know. I feel like I don't know what's going on in this house.
No,
sometimes. I feel like you might have a better sense. I don't know. I think I need to talk to the girls more next week. I feel like this week I've been talking to everyone because I need to, but I think next week I need to talk to the girls more. I don't feel like I'm the closest with the girls. I feel like I'm closer with the guys. You feel like you're closer with the girls or the guys?
I feel like I'm equal. Like I've kind of split my time between.
I've been trying, but I don't know if maybe I haven't been. Maybe I truly haven't been. You haven't heard anything bad about me with the girls, have you?
No, I really haven't.
I think all the girls are maybe on the same page of getting big targets out.
I think so, for sure. But I worry for Christian.
I do too.
And our team.
Which makes me worried.
Yeah, well, it's just a worry for any of us because if it's like one of our team members, it's just really easy to put. And if they fear our team in general, they're just going to want to get one of us out, you know?
I did hear someone else. I don't remember who. This is what's really wrong with me is I know people think I'm lying or hiding things. I forget who tells me things. And I don't want to say a name and it's not the right name. And then it comes back and bites me in the ass. But I do remember saying, people are like, yeah, you and your team are really tight, right? And you and your team are really close, right? And I feel like we might have a disadvantage of sleeping in that room. I'm going to sleep next to Whitney tonight just in case. Because the only thing I'm getting paranoid again is about him getting the last word. So I kind of want to sleep downstairs tonight, just in case.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, if you guys are cool with that.
Yeah, I think that totally makes sense.
Because I have one more night to make sure, and I feel like he may be waiting till I go to bed.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm going to sleep down. I'm probably going to get, like, no sleep, because I want to make sure, but I'm going to sleep downstairs tonight.
You want to be okay, because we do have the comp tomorrow.
I know. I'm barely getting sleep as it is, but I may not even have that comp if he gets the last word, you know?
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
I'll drink a lot of coffee and this and that. Like, I'll be okay. I'll still go to bed at a decent time. Our decent time is, like, what, 3? No later than 3, but I want to be down there just in case. I could always go up later on if I want to, but, like, I want to just tell myself to be down there all the time. And then that way, if anything happens, I can fill you guys in. Okay, so I did Brittany. That's the only thing I got off that. After that, I did Tiffany. Tiffany definitely wanted to feel like I'm giving her something in return. She definitely was like, what can you offer me? Even though she was going to vote for me, I think.
Yeah.
But I said, like, you're good in my book. Like, not even as a pawn.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to risk her as a pawn.
Yeah.
I said the same. The only two people I said, you're good in my book, not even as a pawn, is her and Hannah. Everyone else I didn't say that to. I feel good about them. At first I was nervous about Hannah. I felt nervous about Hannah.
I like Hannah a lot. I just haven't talked any game with her, but I feel pretty good with her.
I feel good with her.
I feel more nervous about other people.
Other people than her, yeah. I was nervous about her only because she did tell me if it was between me and Kai, she doesn't think she would vote for me. She did tell me that. But I feel a little better after our talk. I really I don't know who I would put up, or I would go. I know I'd put up Derek X. I don't know when or where or at what time, but I know I wouldn't want to use Tiffany or Hannah as a pawn because I would like to have them around to work with.
Yeah, for sure.
So Tiffany was definitely like wanting something out of it. I told her she's good, and that's fine with me. I didn't want to promise too many people things.
Yeah, for sure.
She was good. Derek X, talked to him. He told me he's not going to do a sympathy vote, and if he does, he'll let me know. He said he trusts my team the least, and he told me that he wasn't going after Christian, which I knew he was going after Christian. Then I talked to Brent. Brent said, I have nothing to worry about. He just straight up said, you have nothing to worry about. He goes, if you were in the beginning of the week, I was cool with you leaving. He said that. He was like, but you have nothing to worry about. But he's kind of doesn't say too much.
I don't trust him completely.
I trust him this week. I trust him saying he doesn't because I think really genuinely everyone wants to do what everyone the house wants.
Yeah. I trust him this week too. But like if he won HOH, I would be worried.
You would be worried? Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you've made a connection with him? Like you should talk to him more or no?
I feel like maybe I should talk to him, but I feel weird about talking game with him.
Yeah.
I feel like he's probably locked into an alliance somewhere already.
I think him maybe.
I think him for sure, so...
Do you think there's alliances already? Because I
do.
I think you do. Am I being naive? Probably.
I think there's alliances already. I do. And it worries me because I'm not in them.
I know. No, I'm thinking here's the only reason why is like everyone's scared to be in a showmance because of what happened with me and Christian, and I feel like everyone's too scared to start an alliance or say the word because Derek. And if I'm a fucking idiot, I feel like I'm going to rewatch this and be like, wow, Alyssa, you dumbass, it was right in front of you. I did not think Claire was a threat or like worried about. When I talked to her, she knows her shit too. I need to connect more with Claire next week.
I like Claire. I feel good with Claire.
I feel, I don't know. I feel good this week because she needs to go with the house, but I don't know about in general. I think maybe next week, I don't think she would want to get out a girl.
I really don't think she'd go after you.
You don't?
Mm-mm. I don't know about the boys on her team, but I also don't think she'd go after a girl.
And I feel like maybe Kai feels good because, did I tell you how he came in my room was like all emotional? I feel like he feels like he owes me one, and that's how he would play. I think he plays emotional.
Oh, yeah. I'm not quite sure what he would do, but
I don't even know what he would do. I don't even know what the fuck. I'm telling you right now, it's not about how the way he talks, because I know he has to process things. He says the randomest shit, and I'm like, what are you even thinking? Stop worrying about that. He says something like, it's crazy because he was like, I talked to everyone in the house and they're saying, yeah, like we're still on the same page of keeping Alyssa. But when I talk with you, it's like actually real. And I go, what do you mean? He's like, because anyone could be lying to me, but like you need my vote, so you're not lying to me. I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't get it.
There's some wheels turning something. I don't know.
It's hard, man. It's hard for me to do it. I'm like, what? And then after Tiffany, when I say Derek, then I talk to Big D. He's pretty just mellow. I feel like he's doing whatever everyone else wants. He doesn't really talk game. Mm-hmm. Which could be like, does he not want to talk game with me? I don't know. Like, maybe he talks game with other people, but he really is just like, you're good. That's what the house wants. He doesn't really talk game.